Ah, hi guys. Yes, here's the thing. My my Red M app on my machine basically is not suitable with OBS. OBS is just too much of a power hungry software for this for me to play Red Dead Online. Hence why the crashing. So instead, I've decided to just do um Satisfactory for the time being. For the rest of the stream tonight. I'm going to be trying to test out Streamlabs in the future. So that I can so as to see how far I can get with that. Because I cannot have another stream where I am having nothing but scuff because one system doesn't want to work with the other. So my apologies for that disruption. So Satisfactory now, and till the end of the streaming time. I hope in future that this doesn't happen again. I will try Streamlabs tomorrow as part of a stream test. And you guys will tell me if the music is too much. Right. And of course, as a result of also a power hungry program such as Satisfactory, at least in my perspective, my model is now struggling. I got the info from one of the staff members of the Western Skies server, which I played the Red Dead Online on, and they say that it's OBS that has gotten numerous reports about it. So because of that, I cannot play Red Dead Online while streaming with OBS at least. Hence why I will try with Streamlabs tomorrow as part of a test stream. And the thing is, it's not my fault, right? But I still apologize to my friends, even though it's not my fault. It's something I've been trying to break, actually, a habit of apologizing too much. recognize that apologizing too much is one of my quirks that needs to be attended. I will currently work on that. Try and address issue here, whereas not much production of many kinds is going through, mostly due to lack of resources going through. I think I've already replaced this. I think the issue here is that there's too many belts and too much, and not enough of the resources. In future, I must make only like 4 machines or something. Let's at least put 1 boost power shard into each of these machines, so that output can be maximized, well, not maximized, but improved. Because if you overpower one thing and don't give the other thing the same amount of attention, then it just creates an imbalance in the whole production. You gotta try and include everything into the production. I know that's not the case with some things, but this is what is awesome about Satisfactory, is that you can make mistakes here and it will not cost lives or actual money. It'll just cost you valuable resources. Yeah. But yeah, I am gonna have to get back onto Red Dead myself as my character Donald Hudson, and I'm going to improve with him. I will talk with the server staff about the possible position of a hunter as a job or something, or whatever is closest. That's the splitter, and that's the sub-splitter. Why is this one lacking? might have to get back to this and think of a better way to manage this, because kind of unacceptable if you ask me. See, they're now going at a faster rate. Who knows? I might actually have to redesign this entire ring. Let me see something. Programmable splitter. Okay. Okay, this is a programmable splitter. But what is the difference between a programmable and a smart? Wait a minute. Let's have a look. See. Smart. Okay. Programmable. Doesn't look like there's any real difference. Let's see. Lift input, say. Nah, this isn't for. This isn't for something like this. No, it's not something for this. It looks like we have a steady stream going now. Multiple filters. That's for advanced planning. I see. That's what the programmable is all about. But right now, I guess we're fine. We leave things how they are here. Maybe they might extend into the rest. But I like to think we're now getting somewhere. As for this, yeah. See if we cannot increase the output of the damn it, the copper wires. Because this kind of performance is kind of abysmal, if you ask me. It's already producing a lot there. This can be improved from 30 to 45 per minute. Like I said, not to over boost everything. We need balance. Just to let you guys know about something, I submitted a job application for a welding position where we are going to be making truck bodies. You know, all 18 wheels, that kind of thing. The big ones are for large, long distance traveling. Yeah, those ones. Semi-skilled welder position. Yeah. Here's hoping that I get it. Here's hoping they call me. Here's hoping that they will contact me. Yeah. Yeah, notice the efficiency is increased now. This is great. How's the source looking? Source is getting drained to just a tad bit, but not too much. What about this one, actually? This one could be improved just a bit more. And perhaps this one as well. And this one as well. This one's fine. Yeah, look at that. It's now increasing. Of course, it doesn't help if there's low tier belts on this thing. Yesterday I couldn't join in on an Among Us gameplay. And it was to celebrate a friend's birthday who I would have liked to get involved with the Among Us game. Give them all of it. entire time this gets back into the play. That this one gets back into the play. Okay, the efficiency has obviously increased. How's it faring that side? It's gonna look up. This is really bothering me. All right. Still not good enough. I mean, look at that. All that coal. And it's like all piling up here and all that. Yet that little... No. Shouldn't be like that. I think I'm going to replace the splitter itself. Ah, that's why. It's always the least one you expect. There we go. You the same thing. Do you have the same problem? No, but it was worth checking. Now look at that. guess we can add power shards to all of these now. Nope. So now it's no longer an issue of a clogged system. It's now an issue of how much resource can we bring forth. Since we don't have access to a higher mining machine, our only choice is to increase production this side. Which we can't. That's just too much already. At the moment, this is the best we can do for this. But production is up now, so that's a plus. I'll tell you what, since getting this like, what's it called? It's a dimensional depot, I think it is. Dimension depot, yeah. Since getting that, acquiring resources to build new things is so much easier. You just make sure that you have some supply going into the dimensional depot. Who here isn't powered? So many concrete bags are being used at this rapid of a pace. It can only mean that it's being used so efficiently due to an surplus of the secondary material used for it in the construction of needed materials. So this is getting a surplus, which means this is already at optimal efficiency. You just gotta try and keep it that way. As you can see, this is a bit crooked because I thought I was gonna be clever. But look at this, already a build-up. From 2 to 3. We can increase the. Wait a minute. Yes, let's do that. material is missing? It's the steel bars. They're the ones that are missing out. You know what? I'm gonna try and find another source of coal. If we can improve on what we already got going here, the better. Another one is that it's so far away. Maybe I can do this. No, that wouldn't work because it's still, well, maybe it would. Oh yeah, it's the coal from that side, so it won't make a difference. Why does he keep doing that with the feed? No wonder it's so slow. You know, I'm going to make a... I think I'm going to make a pledge right now. When it comes to Twitter, whether it is a actual VTuber, whether it's a supermodel, whether it's whomever, if they wish to follow me, fine, go ahead. But I'm not going to answer any messages. Because I thought I was going to make a new friend earlier tonight, but those hopes were shattered when they mentioned the commissions for making their own stream, for making their own model and such. And while I do wish to support them, I really do, I do not have the funds, and I just hate the idea that I was caught off guard because they wanted commissions. mean, yeah, artists. It's all good and everything, but one eventually becomes so numb their to their requests. There's too little coming through. Anybody ever seen that movie Terminator Genesis? You ever think that the punks who acted as acted in Terminator Genesis as the guys who acted as the punks? You ever think those are the grandchildren of the ones who first acted in Judgment Day or in the first Terminator movie? I mean, it's possible, right? I like to think we are getting a decent amount of how's this looking? Wow, it's quite packed. Whereas over here, there's barely any. Now looking at this, I think I may have made too much. So I've limited it. Just 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I need more, I will then proceed with these ones. But for now, I don't. As usual. Well, not as usual, but as promised, I will try and last all the way until 1 o'clock. This is part of the schedule, so I'm not breaking any rules. Guppy doesn't have to worry. much plastic. I'm gonna head off that side, see how it looks. So, how's it looking this side? Have we got too much? Yes, we do. So let's just flood this so that more plastic can be produced. Look at that. Guess I can add more to this so that instead of 20, 30 are made per minute. But I'll only have enough for just the first 3. So go ahead, boys. Make some more. For Papa. I hope the VOD cannot hear this. Because get this, I had a decent amount of time on last night's stream, but I set everything all. I set everything all muddled up and everything, and it's kind of. It allowed for the VOD to pick up the music I was playing, so I got plenty of copyright material exposed. Which basically rendered my entire stream as it's kind of a failure. Because I don't want music to be spotted on my VODs. should be more soon. So it's gonna be a rare occasion for a computer to come through here. Very rare occasion, since the very things that are asking for it are what's needed. I'm gonna try to see how I can maximize production. Actually, I do know how to maximize production. The idea is to maybe for the moment we let this side take all the plastics for now. In fact, since it's um, getting the most now, the most plastics, I think we can conjoin the two belts together again. But while I have the chance, for the storage over here, where we get that way it will also have its own chance of getting the plastics it needs and the AI cards or whatever it is that it needs. What does it need? Circuit boards. There we go. Let's see how much has actually made its way to the side. So quite a lot. Saw a lovely advertisement today about a chair of a desk. It's an RGB carbon fiber gaming desk that has got like USB ports way at the back. It has two positions where you can put your monitors, and it's height adjusted, so I could even, if I had one, I could even spend some streams standing up. We are making headway. But I doubt as much headway as I'd like. You know what? I'm gonna find another oil supply. And I'm gonna make... Yeah, actually I think I'm gonna make it dedicated to this spot as well. Let's go find another oil deposit. It just means another monorail. Or maybe not a monorail, but maybe perhaps a drone. Yeah, a drone sounds more plausible. That way. Yeah, I'll make a drone. specifically to deliver. Maybe I should make a drone that delivers over here, and then one that will deliver for there. Maybe that would be more plausible. Sorry, friends, just going online quickly. Just to try and support some friends. Just hope that OBS doesn't pick her up. Shouldn't. Another Twitch. Oh, I don't have to do it that way. Yes, even you, and you, and you. Great, got a lot of them ready to receive orders when we need them. Shouldn't do that in midair. You might be wondering how come I'd be moving so fast compared to last time. I got these braces on that allow me to move at a higher speed. Hopefully we get better, more advanced ones as well. is going on? Is the screen break? Is the texture breaking or something? Boy, the drone is gonna have a field day. Oh, hold on. It's right here. Unk. Okay. Yeah. I can understand when there are people that don't find the aesthetic beauty in Satisfactory. You can see that they say, but all you're doing is really just building things. You're not really having any fun, dude. Just the fact that you made like a factory, and you picture yourself ever making a factory as efficient as the one you made in the game. One would even call it nearly cocaine levels of satisfying. Not that I know anything about cocaine. Actually, I take that back. That sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Nobody should ever consume cocaine. It's a horrible drug. You should never, ever let it cross your lips. The only white powdery substance that should go anywhere near your mouth or nostrils, I don't know, perhaps, sugar, maybe? I don't know. So no, tomorrow not, stream is not going to be for scuffs. Because we'll be doing Dragons, Dungeons 3. Eventually I'll get all the other dungeons as well. You know, I think the closest thing I ever had to a grandfather was this old man that I guess was my father's stepfather. From what I gathered, he's a real piece of work. Let me put it that way. Right up until at least until he was at the stage where he couldn't afford to be such a bastard. And even then, yeah, I think I only met both sides of the family's granddads at very young ages, and I remember literally almost next to nothing about them. What does that say? No, it just simply says that, well, one, he was, no, man, what are you doing? One was the workaholic type, so I do recall him actually having time for me, but most of the times he was just too busy working in his workshop. The other one was just downright rough. I guess my old man wanted to avoid me ever meeting him. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing, guys. I could have used a grandfather growing up. Instead, I've only ever had grandmothers. One of them perished 11 years ago. The other one is still with us, but I kind of fear that the days are numbered for this one. Call this straight. This is just going to be one long ass line of towers. I want to make more of these. I just extend that way. You know, I enjoy playing once human, despite the fact that you gotta wait a while for the textures to like to render and to be completed. I mean, it's a small price to pay really for a good overall game, but it's also but that small price eventually becomes a lot, especially when you deal with it too frequently. Okay. Now, okay. Now, I think we can allow this cumbersome one. Shadow Wizard Money Game. We love casting spells. Oh, come on. Yeah. Virid. This is. This board is called. Well, oh yeah, then it comes back here. Okay. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, I can't stand this thing anymore. Wow, this is a burst. Can only mean that we're not producing as much that side. Which means for now we go to a lower grade. Just one fine little connection. What? So these things actually need fuel. Wow. It's crazy. So the drones would be helpful. The problem is that they're too limited by the need for fuel, basically. Meaning that I'd have to have a fuel line running all the way around this place. Perhaps this can be a good start. Or, better yet, we don't rely on the drones at all. Sorry, but you're useless. No. This will not work. Yeah. It's gonna have to be one. This is not gonna be fun. Yep, a whole monorail to that spot. I think it's the only thing I'll be able to do in this hour. I thought the monorail was gonna work. No, I thought that the drone thing was gonna work, but I guess not. How's that other piece looking? 60 to 1. Something must be going on there. as painful as the monorails can be, they are more reliable. Hmm. Just wait until there's enough concrete. Simple as that. As long as there's a railway underneath me, I have power. So my American friends, I'd like to ask you guys, with the no, never mind. Something political, and like I said, I keep political things out of my streams because even though I do mention sometimes, I don't like go into like crazy frothing at the mouth level of politics. Okay, so this is gonna be a big project. I think this is just a small part of the map. Small little area. This is as far as my... No. This is as far as my influence goes. Amidst a map that still goes like that far out. So it's quite small. More place to build massive projects, huh? I'll try to get as far as I can in the in the 36 minutes that I have left. Yeah, the other stream was a scuff nightmare, mostly because learning that OBS is too much of a power hungry system or program. Therefore, when I get the chance, I will have the chance tomorrow, so I'll test it tomorrow with Streamlabs, which will give me a chance to maybe update a few things on Streamlabs. Because I don't want to be a nuisance to my friends who are being so good to me by inviting me over onto these like role plays. Invite me to these role plays, right? But I cannot stay on for long, or I keep on getting disconnected or something. I don't want to be these things. I don't want to basically be like the person they want to avoid. You know, I know that they probably won't do that, but still. So Streamlabs, don't let me down when I test you out. I would test it out after the stream, but I am feeling kind of tired. Let me see what the others look like. So now we're gonna lean ourselves in. Just a little bit. a lot of things that I once feared a lot have actually come true. If I am to be, if I'm, if I'm to be completely honest with myself, because one of the things that I was afraid of in general was people closest to me would treat me like I'm a burden or treat me like I'm a nuisance and all that. And yeah, it's come true. It's happened. Honestly, what was I freaking afraid of? It's just as a believer, as a as a as a Christian, I am to see that it's a means of the Lord Himself separating me from those who are not good for me, and this is just defined proof that those I thought that were um, my dearest people, my closest friends and family, they're they were they will get tired of me. I've been around for far too long. I should have left the house a long time ago, basically. Hmm. Now this port is going to be for this conveyor belt. Well, this one is for this one. That way, they're both receiving the amount they need, nothing more. So for the moment, they can still share. goes to show that the things that we are afraid of the most often are the things that shouldn't matter so much to begin with. Peer pressure, anxiety, that kind of stuff. Because in the end, are they really as bad as we think they are? 90% of the time, no. So, here's the thing. I found, I saw some streamer on Twitch screenshotted that they were going to be awarded partner partner program because they have streamed so much now that they are eligible for such a thing. And what's interesting is, well, it's not actually interesting at all because this is the kind of person, the kind of streamer this individual is of the lewd variety. So no wonder they started in 2023. So last year they started, but so yeah, it's obvious to tell what their success is based on. Anyway, and it just so happens that that Twitch can like postpone your partner status if they're unable to give it to you. Like, what constitutes that you're unable? Like, what causes you not able to give something that I've obviously worked hard for? And it's just shows that not even even Twitch has limits when it comes to like a streamer who grows so damn quick they cannot keep up. But then again, like I said, this particular streamer is of the lewd variety, so obviously that it makes very much sense why they would be this successful so quickly. I won't mention them, so mention their name because it's I don't want to. One, I don't want to get into trouble. And two, so I don't want to get into trouble, basically. I was actually asked by my brother, who asked me. Well, first he told me, you do know that why some streamers are so successful is because they have to resort to things like, I don't know, playing games that they don't really enjoy, or being a certain kind of streamer, such as a lewd streamer or something like that. I'm like, yeah, so it's like, plus you do know that most of the successful streamers out there are cutesy anime girls or like hot mommy types or whatever. I said, yeah, so, and he's like, you do realize that you want to be a wholesome streamer, but at the same time, play games of a mature nature at other times, but all in all, you want to be clean. In the end, it's going to screw you because well, not screw me, but like limit my success potential because I refuse to go down a certain road. I told him like, yes, I'm aware of that. And he proceeds to ask, so why bother if you know what your handicap and why even go for it then? I go for the kind of streamer most people are not really interested in following because of a moral compass, which one will make you not regret your decision of choosing that path, and two, limits you so greatly. I told him, because at least then I know that the people that are following me, or my denizens, are there for me and not for the fact that I have a lewd thing going for me, and thus not making them lust for me. I don't know about everybody else, but the very idea that going online, even if I'm using a model, just to entice people's basic needs or something, therefore they're after me just for that reason, and if they ever found out what I look like in the real world, it could be the end for me. No, I would rather have it the clean and honest way. The path not often taken. Plus, like every nation, every good nation, it's built slow, steady, and it's filled to the brim with decent, good quality citizens, or denizens as I call them. Make no mistake, friends. I'm not judging the YouTubers out there. I have no right to. So I'm not coming across as I'm not trying to come across as though that I'm a tad jealous or anything. I'm not. One, I don't think I can be like that, you know? I don't think I can be. The other thing is, I'd rather have friends. My mental stability will not allow my mental state will not allow me to behave in such a manner and still end a stream with a smile. I was still in the stream, and an hour later, the smile on my face will be gone, and I'll act as if it never was there. So, no thank you. everybody fulfills a genre of a certain niche. I fulfilled my own. Dude streamers filled theirs. In the end, I can't judge them for being good at something that I myself don't see myself ever doing, because I just don't see myself in that manner. Plus, I've already manipulated enough people in my life through those means for my own gains that I'd really rather not. So much for a wholesome streamer, right? I'm just voicing how I feel about this, you know, my overall success and everything. I've gotten far in 2 months. I'm affiliate in 2 months, and who knows what will happen in another 2 months. Maybe I might be halfway to partner. Not that I'm shooting for partner. That is a long ways away. And at the rate that I'm going with denizens or followers, it'll be a long time before that happens. Off topic, I do want to go to the beach now. Even though I was there in, I think I was there in March. Damn. Still got a long ways to go. Yeah, I know the railway looks wonky, but yeah. Yeah, I won't be able to finish this by the time the hour ends. Tell you what, the chill step music isn't helping really. You know, while I'm here, let's test this out. See how it rolls on the tracks. So a bit of a sharp turn there. Was looking forward to playing Red Dead with Porgy, Guppy, and Sniper, but yeah, Sniper had a doctor's appointment, and I had Scuff, as well as Sniper having to leave early because he has to go to a camp tomorrow. But it's mostly because of the Scuff, that's all. At least the end is in sight, even though it looks like it's over 5, maybe 10 kilometers away. Didn't I'm just crawling on my belly with a skateboard. here it's just a beeline over there. You know what? Hmm. Yeah. Well, my friends, that's that concludes tonight's stream. Even though it was a short stream because of what was intended, but we didn't get. Yeah, I'd like to thank all of you who came, who are here, and who stayed. Thank you for coming to my stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we will be playing Dungeons 3. Yeah, another 6 hours of Dungeons 3 where it's just dark humor and some reference humor combined. Dark reference humor, basically. I wish you all the best. Take care. As always, everybody, God bless you all.